Okay, I am here today with oh, I am here today with Erica Porter from Molly's Pause for Service. Molly's Pause of Service.
There we go.
Yeah, I said it right. Words. Um, Thanks for agreeing to doing this and for answering a couple of questions for me. So first question, what made you decide that training dogs was something that you wanted to do?
Bringing home Molly, it was kind of like a realization that a lot of people bring home dogs that they don't know how to take care of, and they don't know how to train other dogs, and it leads to dogs being put in new homes, and that's not fair to these animals that need people for them.
And Molly is your service dog, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And how hard was it to train her as a service dog?
Molly was trained for PTSD response. I brought her home at 8 months old, so a lot of her behaviors were easier to train with her age and her size. Though training service dogs can be very difficult depending on the dog, the breed, and the size. Some dogs can take anywhere between 2 to 6 months to train. Other dogs can take anywhere to a year to 2 years to sometimes 3 years to train.
Yeah, and I know it depends on like the dog, the breed, and whatnot, but what would you say as a trainer is the most difficult task to train?
I think the most difficult task is for diabetic response training, which is your scent work, and it's teaching the dog to target a certain slight smell of their human so that they can understand if the blood sugar is too high or too low. And it takes a lot of one-on-one aggressive training so that it's spot on, because a person's livelihood will truly depend on this animal.
Okay. And that my service dog is actually she can scent. I'm hypoglycemic, so she can scent when I tank.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like a normal thing. I didn't train her for that.
Yeah. Some dogs do get into it pretty normally, and then you can hone those behaviors. Other dogs, you do have to physically train them that behavior, and it's a lot harder.
Well, thank you for your time today.
You're welcome.
And I really appreciate it.
No problem. And just message me whenever you want to do a podcast, and we can set something up. And
awesome.
Also, if you need anything else for your class or anything, just let me know.